freelance versus job. What is the perfect choice for you? It is a classic debate which is going from a long time in the internet. But some people are saying like, hey, freelancing is far better than job, and some people are saying job is far better than freelancing. But in this video, we are going to figure out like what is the perfect thing for you. So please stay tuned till the very end to bring full value out of it. So let's begin this video without wasting any kind of your time. So let's discuss about the job first. Like for whom job could be the better option from freelancing, and for whom freelancing could be a better option than a job. So for example, if you take any kind of job, so what is the good part about it? Like you will get any fixed check, especially when you are beginning and when you are starting from a job, like when you are just graduated after your college and kind of thing, then you will definitely get a paycheck. Like for example, if your initial stipend or initial salary is $600 to $700, then you will definitely get $600 to $100 at least after end of every month, which is great thing at the beginning, because after end of the day you also have to pay your bills. But in the case of freelancing, it's like double-edged sword. Like for example, if you are getting started with freelancing, so there could be a month where you don't make any single penny, but there could be also one month when you make $6,000 to $7,000. So it is the case of freelancing. So this is the thing you should keep in mind while starting with freelancing. Like there are no fixed checks. If you get, then you can get a lot, and if you don't, then you will not earn a single penny after end of any month. So this is the pretty complex thing about freelancing. Of course, in the freelancing, whenever you reach a certain level, then you don't have to look out for a client. Client will reach out to you if you have enough experience, if you have enough base of client and kind of thing, then you don't have to worry about client in the future. But at least in the beginner level, you have to worry about that. Like there could be 1 month, as I described you before. So this is the fluctuability about freelancing, so please keep that in mind. And the second major deciding factor about job and freelancing is like you are your own boss. You might have probably heard this many times. Like if you are doing any kind of job, then you have to report someone. Of course you have to, right? Because for example, if you are working in a tech team, then you will have like tech leader or any kind of manager to report. But in the case of freelancing, you don't have to report anyone. You can directly reach out to client, ask for their need. After that, you work on that according to your time set. It is not required like you have to work 9 to 5. In the case of freelancing, you can work at night, work at evening, work at afternoon, whenever you want. So this makes freelancing a little bit different than the job. And only thing which you need to keep in mind while working as a freelancer, you need to deliver best quality work, and also you need to satisfy your client. This is the two major factors which you need to keep in mind as a freelancer. And if we talk about the complexity of learning curve, then definitely freelance has a lot more learning curve than a job, because after end of the day, in a job you have to do certain tasks which have been given by your company. But in the case of freelancing, from generating the leads to the final delivery of the product, you have to manage all the thing, and you are kind of one-man army, because first of all you need to market your service, you need to get one client, you have to set a meeting for that, like after that convincing them for your pricing, for your time, and after that working on that, delivering them after iterating in some design or kind of thing which you are working on. So there are so many things, and there are also so many soft skills which you need to acquire if you wanted to be successful freelancer. First one is communication skill, marketing skill, sales skill. There are so many skills which you need to learn for becoming a better freelancer, because after end of the day, you are like one man army. You have to manage all the thing by yourself only. So which makes freelancing a little bit complex and harder to get started with as compared to job. So after this all long discussion, the final conclusion is, if you don't have any straight income source like any fixed payment after end of the month, any kind of job or kind of thing, so you might not get started with freelancing directly, because after end of the day you also have to pay your bills. And in the freelancing, especially at the beginner level, as we have discussed before, there can be so many months when you don't earn any single penny. So you have to keep this thing in mind. And if you don't have any main income source, so first of all you have to make your own income source from which you can pay your bills, and in your free time or in your part time you can directly get started with freelancing and gradually getting some clients. And after getting some clients, if your freelance income get more than your mainstream income, then you should quit your job and kind of thing and directly get started with full-time freelancing. There are no issues. But first of all, you need to have at least one income stream. But if you are a college student like me and you are having some free time, and if you wanted to get started with freelancing as a side hustle, then you definitely could do. Like as a college student, I don't think there will be any issues if you don't get any kind of payment from your client till the 1 or 2 months, because after end of the day you are a student, right? So you can directly get started with it, and after end of your college, if your income is stable enough, you think, then you don't have to get any kind of job. After that you can directly start freelancing as a full-time and have some fun with it, right? So yep, if you think this video have added some value into your life, so please consider to like this video and subscribe to this channel, would be great. So that's all for today guys, see you in the next one.